Hey everybody, just wanted to take a minute and jump on here and share something with you. I need a haircut, so I'm actually due for a trim next week. My bangs are kind of getting long and all over the place, so forgive me if I'm messing with my hair. I'm out here on my front porch. There's just nothing like nature and flowers and plants, and but the reason I got on here was because we just got rain. Y'all know we haven't had any rain for days, and it was getting to where the grass was so dry. Like you could walk across the grass and hear it crunch, and it wasn't nourished. It wasn't getting the things that it needs. And so that's kind of how our spirits, our soul, that's how we get when we don't get the things that we need to nourish us and to nourish our spirit and our soul. And you have to feed yourself. So we get so busy, we forget about God, we forget about what we need to do. And I pray to God every day, but and that's wonderful. But if I'm not feeding and nourishing myself with His Word and learning about God, having a relationship with Him, but actually really learning what the Word says and feeding on positive things, my faith becomes weaker. And I become weaker, and I can't fight things off. I would struggle more with things. I mean, I'm sure we've all been in that place where we feel kind of dry and kind of like, why do I feel so bad? And when I've gotten that way, then I actually look and I think, oh my gosh, I know what it is. I skipped a day of putting something positive into my life, or reading the Word, nourishing myself with God. And once I do that, I'm back on track and I feel so much better. It's kind of like my little hummingbird feeder out here. I had to feed my hummingbirds today and change out the old. And that's what happens with us. We get rid of the old bad stuff when we put new stuff into our life. Same with the hummingbird feeder. I had to change that out because the old stuff would continue to be old, and it would fester and mold. And that's what happens with us if we keep all the old stuff in us and we don't put new. And then we die spiritually. And we become very unhappy people. And that's what would happen with my hummingbirds. It would sit there, the old would sit there if they don't drink it all, and it would turn into mold, it would fester, and it would end up killing them. That's one of my tree frogs. I don't know if you can hear that. We have several out here. I just love them. They're so cute. It sounds like there's a couple of them talking to each other. But anyway, that's what we need to do with ourselves. I mean, God has shown me that so many times when I've gotten in that place. Nourish your spirit, nourish your soul, and it will change your life, I promise you. And I hope that helps you today. I hope that you will take care of yourself first and foremost, because what happens too is we had rain just recently, and it's just a little bit ago, and it's helping all the trees, the plants, and I could hear it going down the downspout, the leftover after the rain had ended. You could still hear it trickling down the downspout. Well, you know what? When we get ourselves filled up spiritually, that's what happens to us. It will flow over into other people and it will help them. Man, that one's loud. And it will flow over into other parts of our lives and into our children and anyone we come in contact with and all the things that we do. So I encourage you today to just nourish yourself spiritually and see what happens. Thank you for tuning in. This is Coach Lori Ann with Womanly Power. Love you guys, and I'll talk to you next time. Have a great day. God bless.